So who are the Blue Avians? So the Blue Avians, I guess, first came to fame. This kind of name, the Blue Avians, this variation of the avian Ra lineage consciousness, if we may call it that, came from Goode, and so it's so the Goode saga, and which turned into like the derogatory term of the blue chicken thing. I think the people that turn that are going to be a little bit more respectful when the avian beings turn up on Earth. And so I know just off the bat, I remember Bashar saying, someone asked Bashar, I follow Bashar, like I do resonate with a lot of Bashar's teaching. Someone asked Bashar about the Blue Avians, and Bashar said they are not necessarily blue. And so a lot of these beings, I think, have like blue auras, and they can come through blue. And also these are often like higher dimensional beings that can present themselves in a variety of forms. They're not necessarily physical beings. So when they interact with us, we're usually interacting in higher dimensions of reality, non-physical dimensions or less physical dimensions. And so they can shift and shape and change different forms. And I think a lot of the time these higher dimensional forms are presenting themselves in ways that are easy for us to integrate into our human belief systems without freaking out. And so the Blue Avians, they originally, it was the Goode. I remember back in the day, like Gaia TV. If you watch Gaia TV, it originally really took off when with Cosmic Disclosure, which was a big part of it was like Goode and David Wilcock talking about a lot of this stuff. It got really popular. A lot of people were interested in this. And after a while they went their own ways, and this was kind of the launch of Gaia. And so it was a lot talking about these Blue Avians and Goode's interactions with the Blue Avians. And so I don't really like to talk about people, but Corey's no disrespect, Corey, if you're watching, like he's a real interesting guy. I know people that met him said he's a real decent guy. He's a real nice guy. There was something about a court case where he claimed that he was channeling them, and like my ET contact experiences, it's like your face shift into another dimension. So the realms between channeling ETs and meeting ETs physically blur in the contact realm. So I really don't know what's going on there, but I do know around that time I began to have interactions with the Blue Avians myself, in Peru, and in like I was living in a caravan park. I think you call it a trailer park. Reminds me of that Eminem song or something like that, but I won't sing that. not good lyrics in those Eminem songs, is it? And anyway, so yeah, I was living in this trailer park, in this caravan park, and out on the fen, not far from the woods where I've had all my experiences. And I had an experience there. Actually, it was when I started connecting with Ra. And see, Ra and the Blue Avians definitely seem connected. I saw this green-blue light in the sky. That was the time I connected with Ra, remembering about it, actually. I had this experience where I'd been in the London Museum in London, the British Museum in London, sorry. And it's an amazing place. It's full of all this the spiritual, amazing if you don't mind the fact that we stole it all from other countries. But or essentially, but if you can get over that, like it's so powerful. And this statue of Ra, and I was doing like this prayer to Ra that came through intuitively. Hail Ra, creator of the universe, creator of all things, God of all gods. It was coming through like this intuitively from a past life or something. And Ra kind of represents that, because Ra in the Egyptian mythology is the light of the universe, the light of creation. He's the sun god, but he's the light in the sun. In spirituality we say love light. It's because love light is the frequency of creation. It's the essence of God in the first form, and so light is the essence of the universe, and Ra is the sun god because he's the light of the sun. But because God comes through the sun, it's the same light that is in the galactic center, in the core of God, in the core of sun. And so it's a symbol. They worship Ra, the sun god, as a symbol of the light. And to activate your Ka-Ra body would be your soul light body, and you would become Ka-Rasted, perhaps Ka-Rasted, and so yeah. And this is the Blue Avians and Ra, and I had and I seen them as like blue blue-green streaks of light, and very high frequency. Hello, we are the Blue Avians. Hello, we are the Blue Avians. Welcome, welcome, welcome. They're very high frequency, and it takes a lot of energy for me to tune in and prepare. Hello, we are the Blue Avians. Hello, Earth humans. It's like kind of that frequency, so we'll maybe tune in a bit later in contact month, September 2025. So the Blue Avians, so I had this contact experience with Ra. I went on Ra's ship, I got downloaded all these light codes in the night. I woke up, bolt up right in the middle of the night after seeing this blue-green light fly across the sky in the day and say, Ra's here, Ra's here. I just knew Ra was here, and I could do all this light language. These symbols were downloading into my brain. And so that was the one experience with the Blue Avians. And so the other experience I had with the Blue Avians, there's someone coming. Yeah, and so the other time I had the experience with the Blue Avians, I significantly remember, was in Peru. Actually, after I was drawing images of Ra, I seem to remember. I don't know if it was before or after, but I was very much connecting with this Ra Blue Avian energy. I was actually channeling the Blue Avians at the time. And I saw, like, again, the same kind of ship, a green, blue, like light ship. They're almost like street. They're so high frequency, like with the Blue Avians. So this is the Blue Avians, guys. They're super high frequency, and they're connected to Ra's consciousness, and I guess this Egyptian lineage, and the law of one. So check it out. This is the homework for the day, guys. Check out the lawofone.info. I think the website should still be online, lawofone.info, and you can read the whole Ra material there and get a feel for the Blue Avians. Peace. So welcome to Blue Avia.